Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? How you doing? Let me get you closer to me, Bookie Bear. All right. Bookie Bear for everybody. You get a Bookie Bear. You get a Bookie Bear. You get a Bookie Bear. That's my little word, honey. All right, Scorpio. So your reading had a lot of background noise in it. I don't know. It's probably this little ragged ass phone, honey. Because I see the background noise started like the first 5 seconds in every video, and then it kind of calmed itself down and went out. Yours stayed the whole entire thing, okay? So, Scorpio, you may be going through some shakes and shifts and stuff. This is your mid-March reading. Before I get started, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know if this resonates with you, Scorpio. You may be going through some shifts and shakeups and things like that right now, okay? So we gonna see. Okay, what we got? We're going to do head, heart, gut, recent, past, near future. All right, and then we're going to clarify with the, what cards are these? The Light Seers deck, and then we have the Beginner's Guide Tarot deck, okay? All right, so what we got? Angels for Scorpio for mid-March. In your head. Now, what is that noise? I think that's my security system. All right, bottom of the deck, Scorpio, 5 of Cups. So you may be feeling some type of way. You know, these energies are lingering. What is this? Cut to this. 9 of Cups. Yeah, be hopeful. I feel like you at a place of feeling 5 of Cuppy, but the universe trying to tell you to, like, be hopeful during this time. I know sometimes you'll be like, this is a strong shift to try to go from the 5 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, but this is how you get yourself out of the 9 of Cups, you know, by sometimes that's all you got is hope, because things are going kind of wonky. So I do get that energy. You could be dealing with a loss. If that's someone physically not here, it don't all the time mean that. Healing energy to you is what I'm sending to you. So prayers for you. For some, I feel like this is a lingering energy of the past, of a situation that has been going on that you wish you could rectify between you and another person. I'm hearing stuff. Some you wish you could rectify. Some, once I said you wish you could rectify, I'm feeling a struggle to be like, you know, on one end somebody be like, I wish we really could rectify this, and on another end somebody be like, do you really wish that? Because it's simple, like only thing you got to do is blah 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 and we'll get along, but you refuse to do that sort of energy. So I don't know, honey, I don't know. So let's see. All right, for some, this 5 of Cups, I'm gonna move off this. You know how we always say as tarot readers, like, turn around to these 2 cups. That's the goal, right? To look, and the universe is trying to let you know that all is not lost over on this side. Like, if you turn around and focus on this, then you could be at a different headspace. I feel like this is lingering here for some of my Scorpios, for those groups that someone may be saying, this is here because you won't remove this here. Like, I'm willing to remove this, but it may not be on somebody's terms, is what I'm getting, okay? All right. In the past, we got the Strength card. You maybe have to be strong. I feel like this is a time for some of us, us as a collective period, is a time for us to be strong, you know, during the time that we may be going through some things. This may be a time for you to kind of take charge, for it, or take the lead on some things. So I may see a King of Wands energy that comes out here, but this is a time for you to kind of have courage and understand that even though things may be going a little bit, for some a little bit, for some a lot is going on, you know, not the way that you may want them, then I always feel like, even though with my Scorpios, when you going through things, you pull this from, some people say out of nowhere. I say I get my strength from God, okay? And I'm going to tell you to do the same thing. Always go to him. He'll never fail you. That's my religion. I ain't trying to push nothing on you. But I just feel like stuff be going a certain type of way. And then, you know, you always push through. So let's just see, all right? In your head, you got the 8 of Cups. and you got the Two of Wands. So yeah, so you may have to leave some places, right? You may have to deal with some things emotionally between you and another person, or yourself within, with these cups, with the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Okay, some things have to be moved away from. You may be at this crossroads. So some of my Scorpios, like I said, it's a situation that could be let go. Somebody's thinking, but yet, you know, you're here. You may be kind of standing still. Some of my other Scorpios, this Two of Wands is your opportunity to like take the lead and move forward in a direction that you feel like is best for you. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Some, this best for you situation is just deciding where you want to go. It's like a where do we go from here type of energy. So if this is, I don't see no pentacles yet, a job, this gives you the opportunity to kind of search and look and really dive off into where you really would be happier at. Because for some of my Scorpios, the place that you was at, I don't know if you liked it. I feel like some you didn't like it. For some, if you did like it, it was a struggle with coworkers or whatever it was that made it hard for you to like it. So whatever this change is that may be hard, that you may be going through, for some of my Scorpios, it is for the best. I don't know who I told that, okay? So, and maybe when you in the thick of it, you don't see that right now. The Two of Wands is also like you like taking the lead and moving forward. This guy is standing here, you know, ready to make a decision. The two stands for like crossroads and choice and stuff in numerology. I do see you at a place of that. But in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the Two of Wands is a gentleman that's holding the world in his hand, you know. So that's what gives me the energy of, although you may have to leave some things behind, you have the whole world in your hand, where you have the opportunity to choose whatever you want, okay, and act on it. All right, so that's the energy that I do feel, okay. And for some, this is something that you too are at this place where you have the option to walk away and leave some things, okay. So we'll see. In your gut, I mean not your gut, in your heart, that King of Wands energy that I felt, you got the Knight of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini ain't got to be that person. And then it's the World card, right? So this is the closures that I feel like need to take place. I feel like for some, if you have this energy where you have to really move towards trying to find the work that you're looking for, that's the King of Wands. You may have to take the lead. Like I said, that's what the King of Wands would do. He's the entrepreneur. This is also the energy I pulled off the Strength card, where this person is strong and courageous and does what he or she has to do. So you may be at a time that you doing what you have to do, right? You taking it one day at a time. The World card is here for closures. This is an opportunity for some of my Scorpios to have a closure to whatever this is that you have been a part of, okay? Whether it has to do with another person, or you just deciding to really tackle things that's in your heart that you want to move from, that you have been staying stagnated in that place. So this is the energy that I'm pulling off the Five of Cups energy, that I was telling some of my Scorpios that this is just a lingering energy that should just be let go of. Why am I saying should? Because it keeps you stagnated and stuck at that place when you really want to move forward. Some of my other Scorpios, I see a whole lot of you. Somebody may be feeling like they tired of waiting. I don't know what this is, and they ready to get something moving forward, okay? And somebody may not be in agreement in somebody wanting to move something forward, you know. So say like if this is a relationship or a friendship or whatever this is, somebody's in a rush to get things, I feel like, get this over with, spoke of, put behind. And you too, and you may be dealing with a situation that may be at a place that need more healing and ain't ready. Once again, don't try to force another person. They may just be at a separate place than where you at. And I'm saying a whole lot of you flip that down. In your gut, you got the Devil card and the Page of Swords. The Devil card is about patterns and toxicities of all kinds, addictions, ways of thinking, things, how you moving, meaning in this world, period, on how you would like to be, meaning patterns and ways that we all got to work on ourselves. So when I say how you moving in ways that you are here, we all got some type of ways. Ain't nobody perfect. The Devil card also signifies this attachment to whatever the situation is that you are a part of. So I'm saying attachment to whatever situation you're a part of because the Devil card signifies attachments, period. But what I feel like some of my Scorpios, is attached to, or a person is attached to you, with not moving past the situation in a way where it will be healthy, meaning the devil card. I feel like somebody is staying stagnated, like I said, off into a circumstance when a world card could come to the situation. Like I feel like somebody in their heart say, yeah, with effort, with action, with us putting forth, effort, we could go ahead and move through a circumstance. But I feel like someone is not on the same accord. Some of my Scorpios, you may have someone that's kind of stalking you. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. The Page of Swords is like this investigator, someone who's curious or whatever, right? But I feel like somebody may be, if you dealing with somebody, y'all not talking, they looking like on your pages and checking up on you and stuff, but not actually speaking directly to you, is the energy that I do feel for some of my other Scorpios, okay? In the near future, we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. So that's the energy I do feel. So you're dealing with betrayal, loss. You are feeling some type of way. This is that standstill that I feel like I keep saying, between you and another person. Some of my other Scorpios, this is all a within thing. I always talk about us looking within, because once we hear within, it's circumstances that will change outwardly. It will have you act differently outwardly. Some of my Scorpios, aggression could have been a part of a situation that has been a certain pattern that has been going on. So you may be dealing with somebody that can't take somebody being aggressive anymore. They may have an issue with that. You may be dealing with a circumstance like that. That's just this on and off again pattern, okay, between you and another person that have you here. So let's just clarify. Lord, I turned that heat on. I need to turn it off. It was a little chilly for a second. I just got here off of work, honey, and I forgot about you. Well, I didn't forget about you, Scorpio, but I did your reading already, and I said I'm going to do it again, and I was going to do it at work, but work was hectic. So as soon as I walked through the door and put my purse down, I'm on you, boo. I'm on you. All right, baby. So let's see here. Let me see what I see, because there's something else I see here. Some of my Scorpios, I feel like if you just lost a job, or if like separated, like I know you stressing and like really anxious about looking like for another job, or really having some other type of income here. I don't see any pentacles here, but I'm getting this energy off the King of Wands. Some gonna come in. You may have to go on a few interviews. But I feel like this is the time for you not to just jump on the first thing. And I know that is crazy when you got bills, right? But I feel like for some of my Scorpios, it's an energy of you being back at the place of you being somewhere you don't like it. So you're going to be here again. So you understand? So I feel like get what you want. Go for what you want. That's the energy I feel like with that Two of Wands as well, okay? So let's see. Strength card in the past. In the past. In my mind, I always be his lady. Somebody may feel like that Scorpio. In their mind, baby, they always gonna be your girl, or they always gonna be your man, honey. But sometimes stuff happens. Strength card. We got the Sun and the Seven of Cups, all right? Seven of Cups is about, and the Sun trumps that, all right? You got the Sun in the strength. So I feel like Scorpio in the past, things were moving at a place that I feel like that you were it was moving in a place. I'm trying to feel these energies. I feel like it was moving in a place where you saw things looking up, and then all of a sudden somebody may and it may be you, and flip it, okay? I feel like things were going okay in the past, and then all of a sudden something shifts, and I don't know how far in the past, okay? Some of my other Scorpios, I feel like in the past, I feel like this has already happened, whatever a situation is with this Five of Cups, and you're moving from the 5 to the 7 to the 8. So I see that as good because you moving from that place. It's like I understand where I've been and I don't want to feel like this no more. I don't want that type of energy like that no more, or between me and another person, or so I'm trying to figure out what can I do to move things forward. I'm ready now. I want my happiness. I don't want to stay like this no more. I'm tired of this type of energy. It's the energy that I feel like Scorpio kind of bring on starting this thing out, which is a good thing. What I don't want you to do is dwell on what was done, or dwell on or let nobody hold you to that place. So I'm saying, like, somebody could have this spirit where they just want to nag and keep saying, like, yes, if somebody done something, cool, say how it is and leave it at that. And that's the energy that I feel now. If a person is taking accountability and they talked about it and they feel regretful about it, like, okay, fine, and they working to be something different, sure, okay, but don't allow anybody to hold you to this space where where they just judging. Now, some I get somebody trying to hold, and I'm saying a whole lot of you, Scorpio, to this place in case if you've done something that may have hurt another person, cool, okay, that ain't right. Some I feel like a person is doing this because these patterns are here. And I feel like, listen, a person is justified by constantly saying something. Because I feel like somebody is like, I'm sick and tired of you saying this. And I feel like I'm sick and tired of saying it. And a person is saying it because a person keep doing the shit. So what you think you gonna get from me is the energy. Like, either that or I go on about my business. I feel like a person don't understand the reason why a person expresses how they feel is because they care. Now, when they shut up, that's going to be a different story. Then a person going to be saying why you ain't talking. And I feel like you probably at this space, whoever this is, okay? In your head, you got the Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands, all right? To the point that somebody trying to figure out how the hell get this thing moving again, because I still feel like somebody has gotten fed up to a space, all right? Eight of Cups and Two of Wands. King of Cups in your head, yes. You're trying to remain balanced. You're trying to move through and work through the Eight of Cups if it's something that you're trying to deal with, so you can leave that stuff behind. So if that's not an energy that you have, that's a suggestion from the universe to do so. It's not that the King of Cups don't have things going on, but the King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, tries to remain peaceful and balanced and do not let those things affect them. So you may have a lot of stuff going on that you may be trying to figure out what's best for you in this present moment, which is a good thing, okay? So you may be trying to remove yourself from this I'm ready anxious feeling to maybe stepping back and understand that things kind of take time, all right? Knight of Swords, World card, and King of Wands. But in your heart, you like Tower card. I'm ready, okay? Tower card, King of Pentacles. And Three of Cups, what we got? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. There go the Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Tower card, and the Three of Cups, okay? In the middle of, I was gonna say in the middle of your heart, okay? Right here in your heart. I feel like, the Knight of Pentacles is about steady. I was going to say short and steady, okay? I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is about slow and steady, not short and steady, honey. And I feel like you may not see changes happening and you may want them to move swiftly. I do get that energy, but things going to take time. Remember I said get to a place where you're going to be happy at, where it's better people at, is the energy that I feel like. Because at some place I feel like at a work situation or even environment and friendship, Scorpio, you wasn't around good people or like-minded people or people that you felt like that was loyal or dedicated, like you are. I feel that energy, okay? Friendships and stuff is the energy that I do feel. King of Pentacles, the one thing I always say about the King of Pentacles is that, yes, this King of Pentacles is confident, determined. He builds wealth. He works on his foundation. That's what you are interested in. That's what you feel like your heart is telling you that you need to do. For some of my Scorpios, your heart is telling you you need to work on your foundation and you and heal you, and don't worry about nothing else around you. Period. Okay? Period is the energy that I do feel. But this King of Pentacles have a hard time stepping outside the box. So you may have to do things differently this go round. Your heart may telling you to try something differently. Okay, and I do feel like that you have it in you to put in that effort to do so. So we gonna see. Some things may feel like they're not moving with this Knight of Pentacles, okay, but it's moving slow and steady in the way that it needs to, and I feel like it is moving, but you just don't see it. Okay, so some of my Scorpios may feel like, when is this gonna end? Like, I want to feel better. Like, I'm tired of thinking about them, or I'm tired of dealing with the same situation over and over again. Put it in whatever slot that is, whether it be between you and another person, or a job situation, or just life. Okay, period. All right, I do see you looking within, and you working on this change, and you're closing cycles. And once you heal your heart and focus on that, and not be willing to some of my Scorpios, I get this energy with this Three of Swords and Two of Swords, is like you don't even want to look at the Two of Swords. When it comes to your heart, like, you shield that. And I feel like you're gonna have to open up and really dive off into what a problem is within and between you and another person. Okay, nothing can just be on the surface anymore, because I guess some surface energy took place and somebody really didn't say what it really was. All right, Devil card and Page of Swords. We got the Nine of Cups. Yes, so you hopeful. So the Nine of Cups is coming out again. So I do see the cups raising, so that is good. You went from the Five of Cups to your overall energy, to the Seven of Cups, to you trying to figure things out. Then you say, okay. Seven of Cups say, okay, I want my happiness, all right? I want that. I got the strength to move forward to do that. Your head say, okay, first thing we got to do is deal with these Eight of Cups. We got to leave some stuff behind, okay? Your heart say, good, I'm ready to go ahead and work on that. I got the determination and the courage to push through anything that I may have been afraid to look at. Then your gut say, okay, and I'm hopeful. So these cups are raising to the Five of Cups, the Seven, to the Eight, to the Nine. And next is going to be the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is you choosing happiness. And the Ten of Cups is happiness after a difficult time. So what I do see is this. Work situation is going to get better. Don't worry about it. Situation between you and another person, I feel like it's going to get better. Why? Because you're going to begin to not hold on to things, and you're going to look at things differently. Regardless of what their reaction is, this King of Cups has the ability to remain stable and balanced. So you taking on that energy to be able to handle whatever you come across, and don't be anxious, and don't be worried, and don't be trying to force stuff and things like that. For some of my other Scorpios, if you're dealing with an individual that has this aggressive energy that needs to be worked on, I feel like you really would want this person to be loving and kind and stuff like that, instead of being hasty and, you know, and rude and all of that is the energy that I feel. You got the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords, but you can't make a person be something that they ain't. We got the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We got the Three of Swords again, okay? This is this risk taker, this sense of freedom, this person that goes out on the limb, this person that's ready to express and feel and go out there and put their energy off into things to make them happy. So I see where you're headed. I see what your heart and mind is telling you to do. I see the new things that you want to embrace and take on. I see this new sense of freedom that I feel like you want to release the old baggage and not hold on to things anymore. So I see the direction that you're shifting. And it's all about you starting it. And I see you starting it. I feel like you're already in it. But I feel like it's going to get deeper off into you, where you're pushing all this behind you by the end of the month. And that's when you're going to start trying to do things little by little on what makes you happy. This is that person that goes out and have fun and do things, and they ask themselves, what will make me happy? Like, what do I want to do today? And from simple things, okay? From simple things, all right? And simple things work themselves up to big things, okay? I mean, as simple as going to walk in the park or taking a drive. That's what I do, okay? For a little burst of freedom and happiness, honey, turn on the radio and be in there grooving and be by myself. You hear me? All right, so let's see here. Go out, hang with friends, okay? I feel like it's just been like this. Like, I'm sick of this energy, you know? All right. What's this? All right, Scorpio. Hopefully this resonates with you, Bookie Bear. Woo. Bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. Yes, something went on, okay? All right. Something went on. You want to remove yourself from that. If you're feeling this, don't hold on to resentment. Don't do that. I feel like something may be coming about that someone want to open up and correct. And you may be, you know, you're going to look at this differently. For some of my Scorpios, if someone comes back, all right? All right. Pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. Yes, you are dealing with a situation as such, honey. Distracted, sidetrack, change, and delays. Don't get distracted because I feel like a change has happened. Something went on back here that caused this shift, because I feel like for a moment, and this could have been in the past, but it's still lingering because something is still carrying on. So I don't know what that is. Something got you sidetracked in a change and caused the delay is the energy that I do feel. In a situation within you, something shifted, but God and Spirit is saying don't allow that to sidetrack you. Don't allow that to distract you. Bring it back to you is the energy that I feel, so you can focus on things getting better. All right? Okay. Ooh. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations bring you two together, okay? So you may have a soulmate energy around. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I do get finances. I was saying finances before I even saw some damn pentacles, honey. And then you got passion. Yes. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's the energy I feel like God and Spirit wants you to dive off into, so you can open up your heart, so you can not be so caught up in the web of these energies, okay? All right, Scorpio. So there you go, baby. Love you lots.